Who is it? Vinny!
Hey, dude, are you there?
Hey, what's up, my
I'm here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude,
man?
I don't have a scary story, man. I was like, I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll
Brandon.
pull out your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
That is what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is August 15th, 2024, and it is Thursday. One of the best nights of the week to be around. You know, Thursday, when I was growing up, I got a boo-boo on my head. Ow, that feels like a zit or something. Hey, what are you going to do, right? These things happen when you're old. Anyway, Thursday was Bill Cosby show and Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's still on. What else was on Thursday? Seinfeld was on Thursday. Thursday night was the best. Well, we're going to bring that back. And we're going to call it Shadow Band Thursday. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Welcome to the show. We are going to talk about tonight, the laws do not matter to the government. Well, not that I need to go over this stuff. I just needed a title for the show so we can get into it. So we'll talk about, the lawless government, because they are. Hold on. I can't deal with that. Oh. All right. So I had a zit on my head. What do you want from me? So we'll, disclosure could happen. But they don't want it to. They can't. Can I tell you why? What if I disappointed everybody right now? You ready? Because this is the truth, I think. I think the truth is there are no aliens. We'll talk about that. Who's here tonight on a little bit of roll call? Let's say some hi to some folks, shall we? Marcel, Goofonia Matal, Head. Brookies, huh? What do you say there, Chief? Welcome to the show. Glenn Collins, the big band. Oh, no, we don't do that anymore. Sorry. Yeah, this keeps falling down. Glenn, welcome to the show. Moonhawk, welcome to the show. Wild Ascension, welcome to the show. You know, we have to spice things up to get better ratings. Samo, Goofoni, and Metalhead, welcome to the show. Jeanette, the best a man can get. Oh, that's Gillette. Sorry. Well, maybe. Jeanette, the angel of Goofonia, welcome to the show. Hey, the LK, Derek Faulkner's here. What do you say there, Chief? Good to see the LK's here. All right. Can we get a prayer for Wild Ascension and anybody else who's sick like us? Last night I was in the hospital again. Misty E, welcome to the show. Foghorn Leghorn, everybody. Welcome to Sky Allen. Welcome to the show. Can I fix this? Hey, my fan turned off. What the? I was wondering why I was getting a little bit nippy. I mean, hot, nippy. Hold on. There we go. I had to move this strap up. There, much better. All right, you want to know why I'm wearing this? Because you guys saw my lip the other day, right? Remember? Let me see if I have a picture of it. I have a picture of it. Let me show you what happened. See, I was in the hospital. If I didn't say your name during roll call, it doesn't mean I don't love you. We just got a show to do. So, but welcome everybody. And so it's the same thing I've been going through. It has never left me, the sickness. But anyway, you know, I had this, I shaved, I was clipping around and I got myself, and I think I gave myself an ingrown hair, which turned into my lip getting swollen, right? And it was like a cold sore. I've never had a cold sore, so I knew it couldn't have been. Plus, I'm not kissing anybody or going out and doing anything. So when I was throwing up, before I went to the hospital, I had no idea that my lip from yakking and throwing up split. I didn't even know it. I went to the hospital, and I'm going to show you a picture. It's worse than it looks here now, because anyway, look. So that's what it looks like. So I can't do the show knowing that I look worse than I look like there. And the reason the blue dots are in my nose, because I'm in the hospital. You see the pillow back there and all the shit right here and, you know, back there. Because I threw up and nobody told me there were boogers in my nose. So I covered them up. I didn't want you to see it. But that's the lip. And it's a little more swollen now. And, you know, in a day or two, I'll look normal again. But for now, I figure what the hell, you know, we'll make a little bit of history, and we'll do a show like this. There's going to be several of these tonight. Don't worry. It's not just me, Whitey. I've got all sorts of masks we could put on. So anyway, so I was in the hospital. I went to the hospital at 1 o'clock in the morning, and they released me around 3:15. Why? Because they said all my vitals are near perfect. I said, what do you mean near perfect? What's wrong? Oh, your blood sugar is at 207. I'm like, thank God, that's low for me. So you mean everything's fine? And I'm not. I mean, I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I'm sick. How you gonna let me go? I go, look at me, dude. And he goes, all we do in emergency is just stabilize you. We don't fix. And I said, so you're going to send me home consciously knowing I'm still sick? He goes, it's not my call. I go, yes, it is. I go, why? I go, this is my 10th time being here in a year. In a year and a couple of months. Had my gallbladder out. You mean to tell me you're going to send me home? He goes, man, I wish I could send you upstairs, but I can't. He goes, literally, there's nothing wrong with you as far as your vitals go, and that's what matters most. And I said, no, it doesn't. Maybe to you. I go, but I'm sitting here feeling like shit. I wasn't talking that loud. I was like, I'm sitting here feeling like shit, man. Don't you have compassion? You know, I'm like, I did not want to go home. My hands were freezing. I was dripping wet with sweating. And I was on the road to getting better at that time. But so, after 15 minutes of going back and forth, I leave and I get out in the parking lot and I yacked all over. I just threw up. So I sat out there for another 10 minutes, got my wits together, swore at them as loud as I could. Nobody could hear me because I'm out in the parking lot at 3:30 in the morning. And I'm driving home and I have to pull off and throw up again. And that was the end of it. That was the end. And the only way I get better is if I get everything out of me. So when I was sitting there and I go, so what's wrong with me? Have you ever seen anything like this before? And he said the same thing 25 other doctors said, no. You need to see your GI, gastrointestinal doctor. I said, because they took an x-ray of my chest because I told them I was coughing up stuff and all this. He said, your chest is clear. I said, what am I coughing up? That's coming out like a jelly. He goes, it's got to be it's acid reflux, most likely. And I said, when I put my fingers down my throat to throw up and I pull them out, I've got that shit all in my fingers. He goes, exactly. It's in you. So I said, could that be what the problem is? He goes, I think that's a symptom of what's probably wrong with you. Anyway, so I had to make a doctor's appointment. Guess what? They can't see me for 2 weeks. I'm going to get sick again. And look, I tell you, if I had a... Never mind. It's just frustrating. This is going on now since 2019. And nobody can help me. There's only so much somebody can take, Anyway. I saw Foghorn Leghorn throwing down a $2 super chat. Is that right? Where is it, man? Let me put it up on the board. Thank you for the support. Right at the beginning of the show. There it is. Foghorn Leghorn, everybody. And if you want to help support the show, same thing as Foghorn Leghorn did. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. You could even be a member if you want to see the member stuff. I don't have a rhyme for that one yet. Thank you, Foghorn Leghorn, a continuing supporter of GUFON, and a continuing supporter of GUFON. And a good person. Yeah? All right. We'll go with that. Thank you, Foghorn. Hey, welcome to the shows here. What are you doing? How you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, let's get this shindig started, shall we? All right. Hey, so the launch, SpaceX did their launch, Falcon 9. And from Hellfire Studios sent me the link. I thought I'd show the lift. Yeah, it's right here. So let's take a look at the launch from yesterday or 12 hours ago. Here it is. I got it ready.
They are wrapping up.
I
the
love this
production load
stuff,
on the
man.
second stage. Just a few seconds, we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna see the TE vent coming back.
Exactly, Stingray, which I've already done. Stingray, I've done it all. They don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway.
The line. And
you know who I need? Dr. House.
So that clears the line to be able to lift off safely. And I just heard a call out that liquid oxygen.
You know, let me tell you what I really think it is. So I definitely quit vaping, right? That's out. It's done. It might be this other. All right, let's just watch the video. Forget my health. Let's just go. I don't keep talking about it. All right, go. Showtime.
Load is complete on the second stage. And there you go. That's the return of the vent.
There we go. The second best vent. With that final line purge, a very good indication things remain on track. So what we're going to be keeping an eye out for now in the next 90 seconds is at T-minus 1 minute. We should hear that Falcon 9 has entered startup, meaning the onboard computers take control of the count. That's also when all of the tanks pressurize to their flight levels. At T-minus 45 seconds is when the launch director will hopefully give the go.
Here we go.
And then continue counting down until about 3 seconds before launch, when they use something called T-Teb, which usually produces a green flash to help ignite those 9 Merlin 1D engines, and then that should lead to liftoff at T0.
30 seconds.
We are in startup now.
47?
There we go. We have that confirmation. Falcon 9 has control of majority of everything going on with the count right now.
Wild Ascension, thank you. I did rest. I took a 10-minute nap before the show.
There we go. We have to go for launch.
I took yesterday off.
30 seconds away.
Thank you, Wild Ascension.
And just a reminder there that we will stop talking
Very
after
sweet.
It lifts off.
You got 20 seconds for me to thank you.
So
thank you for being a continuing supporter of GUFON. I hope you feel better.
A final rocket
and prayers for you and baby
moving,
and
the heads
better health.
On the tripod.
Sorry to hear that's
Checking
going
that
on.
it's ready to move and ready to roll.
Not fun.
In about 5 seconds.
I can't imagine what you're going through right now.
Keep an eye out for that ignition.
Thanks again, Wild Ascension. Here we go.
There's ignition. And liftoff. Liftoff of the 200th Falcon 9 from Slick 40 with Worldview Legions 3 and 4.
Okay. And what else happens that's exciting? I just wanted to see if it made it. Oh, we got the landing. That's right. I think this is pretty cool, man. Very cool. Very cool. Very Jacques. Dorme. Oh, this is the fun part.
Continuing there as Falcon 9 passes.
It's lighting chemtrails.
Maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
It's chemtrails.
You can see that plume spread
of
those 9 engines as we get
Look at
into
that.
the thinner parts of the atmosphere.
God, that is so cool looking.
Fantastic view there.
It's so crazy, the angle of attack there of the rocket.
Really is. And I believe this might be our view from Max, who is located south of the launch site.
Should be coming up on Miko very shortly.
Yep, the 3 events in rapid succession. Miko, as you mentioned, main engine cutoff. That will be followed by the separation of the first and second stages. That will then be followed by the ignition of the second stage, what's known
Is this
as
what we're going to be doing
SES-1,
now? I
second
can't watch
engine
this.
start 1. And then, yes, there
Oh,
we
cool.
will have the boost back burn. You can see it flipping right there.
No, it's not a stubby.
That's crazy.
That's
Hallelujah.
good. I was thinking it was gonna be a stubby nozzle today.
Look at that.
Nope, not
How
today.
cool.
But we have that flip maneuver for that return to launch site. Gotta
Oh, I
that
love, look
flip
how
burn.
hot that thing's getting.
Flip and burn.
Flip and burn. Flip the bird.
That is so cool. Again, the first stage now working its way back to just a few miles away from where it took off.
Now, coming up on the fairing separation here.
We should hopefully get a view of those worldview satellites.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depending on SpaceX getting
There it
video
goes.
view.
Poof.
And
Look
there we
at
go.
that,
It's
man. That
flying
is
before
unbelievable.
But yes, as you mentioned earlier, those two fairing halves will be
And-
recovered to hopefully be flown again.
Yep. And that's boost back shutdown.
In that boost back, steering it backwards in a way towards LZ-1 at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station.
Hey, guys. Hell
So
has
then
frozen over.
The next burn is the
Hell has
typical
frozen
entry
over.
burn, which happens about 6.5 minutes into flight. So
What
still
the f-
got about 2 minutes until that one. You could see the cold gas jet thrusters making those small little adjustments as it returns back.
Oh,
I always
man.
like
Can we
this
fast
part
forward a
where
little?
the booster now has to
One of my cameras are ready to be in the jet.
burn shortly.
The left side of the screen there.
Oh, that's cool. I like this part. All right, cool. Let me
So
go a
the
little
next thing will
further.
be
Even with like the with my head.
Okay.
into flight. Excuse me, not burn. The next event is about 47 minutes into flight when Worldview Legion 3 will be deployed, and then 1 hour later after that
Oh, my
is when
God.
the fourth Worldview Legion satellite is set to be deployed.
All right, let's move way fast forward here.
For the
Everything.
minutes, I don't know.
Lowering and talking about
Cold.
slow motion video. And there it goes. While it's going, I
This
do
is
want to
cool.
thank
Tomorrow,
Oh, look at
this is
this.
Transporter 11 launch. Okay, after Transporter 11, then Starship will be the next RTLS for SpaceX.
All
you
right.
could see one of the best parts with the
Okay, here we
boost
go,
back
and then
coming
we'll
up
end it
there
here.
on the auto track. And hopefully we can get some more views. And again, as we continue to wait for the satellites to be deployed, you can learn all about the mission and everything that's going on, and keep an eye on what NSF is doing via our
I
social
thought it was
channels.
landing.
Don't forget, we are
Of
I don't want to see all
of the
this.
year.
All right, we're done.
This month, though, it
That
seems
was
like
what?
they're maybe on track for.
A waste of time. I should have just done the launch and moved on. Do you remember the SpaceX mouse that appeared? You guys remember that? And everybody said there was a mouse on SpaceX. Look, let me pull it up. Whoops. I forgot to put it up. Oh, here we go. Come on. There it is. It's the mouse that made history. Remember this?
Entry burn. Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit.
I don't care what you say, that is a mouse.
I believe it's a mouse. I really do.
4 seconds into flight, so a little over 2
Where is it?
now, we'll hear the call out Seco.
At 4:13.
Oh, okay.
Entry burn.
Look, there it is.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon.
How could it be
I don't
there?
care what you say, that is a mouse.
Continue to burn until 8 minutes.
That's a freaking mouse, man.
So a little over 2 minutes from now.
How?
Call out Seco.
At 4:13.
How? This is a bad version. Where's the clear version? We need to get a clear version. That is definitely a mouse. I've always said that's a mouse. And you know what that would mean? Space is fake. Can you imagine if space was really fake? No, really. Here, let's see if there's a clear video of that. Here we go. Oh, you monkey. Here it is. No! Huh. I can't find it. A rat moving around. Yeah, here it is. This is much clearer. I always thought this was a mouse. Really? I don't believe what they're telling us. I know they're gonna. Oh, it was windy and then stuff was moving around. Sure, prove it. They never did.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44
There's a tail on it.
Flight, so a little over 2
There's a
minutes from now,
tail.
hear the call out Seco. It'll then be a little
Stage 2 propulsion.
What is it doing on that hot thruster, though? How could that be a mouse? That can't be. Hi, Paula. Yeah, true. It was, wasn't it? Here I come to save the day. Mighty Mouse is on the way. All right. I thought that was fun. I love that mouse. Oh, yeah. Did I play this yesterday? I have a beef. My own personal beef with Matt Ford. The Good Trouble Show. Man, just listen. I don't think I played it. Oh, yesterday we weren't here. That's right. The other day, I don't remember playing this, though. Here.
So we have the UAP Disclosure Act of version 2, and this is really important stuff here. So this act was authored by Senators Schumer and Mike Rounds, of course, and is co-sponsored most recently by Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. And this legislation is truly critical to moving the ball forward. Now, the Senate is scheduled to return from its August recess somewhere around September 9th. And shortly thereafter, Senator Schumer is likely going to file what's called a motion to proceed on the National Defense Authorization Act. And this thing is kind of like a procedural step to bring the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act, to the Senate floor for debate and the amendment. So this vote is expected to pass, but it's not for certain. Included in this motion is going to be something called a substitute version of the bill, replacing the one initially passed by the Senate Armed Services Committee. The substitute bill.
All they did was just change it a little bit, the wording, and they're trying to sneak it in like they always do, just like they did the last time in the Defense Act. They just threw it in there. They're like, oh, throw it in at the last second.
Will incorporate what's called a manager's package.
You know, when you have to keep rewriting legislature or laws or anything like that, you know, and it's taking 2, 3, 4, 5 times to get it approved, voted on, it's never, there's something wrong with it for some reason or another. And it always comes down to money. Well, that's what it is. It's all about money.
It's essentially a set of amendments that have been negotiated and agreed upon by both Democrats and Republicans. Now, this motion to proceed will apply to the substitute bill, which will include this manager's package, along with other key measures such as the IAA, or what's known as Intelligence Authorization Act, and additional bills that need to be passed alongside with the NDAA. Now, here's the takeaway for all of you at home watching this. We need to extend our gratitude to Senators Rounds, Schumer, and Gillibrand for reintroducing the UAP Disclosure Act as an amendment to the NDAA. It is essential for the rest of the Senate, particularly the committees with jurisdiction.
Dude, thank you so much. It's Greg Proops. It is. It's Greg Proops. I've been trying to figure it out for months. Oh, thank you. He is like another version of Greg Proops. That's so funny. I like Greg Proops sometimes.
Over the portions of this legislation to agree unanimously to include this amendment in the substitute bill that Leader Schumer will present in September, sometime after Labor Day. Now, the UAP Disclosure Act, it's identical to the text that the Senate approved last year. Word for word, it's identical. So there should be no concerns about it. But the Senate committees with the primary jurisdiction over this legislation, which include Armed Services Committee, Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, Homeland Security, and Governmental Affairs, all of these folks, they have to unanimously approve for this to pass. So
we know. It took him 2 minutes to say that.
Have to urge Senators Peters, Senator Rand Paul, the chairman and ranking members of Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs, respectively, with the chairs and ranking members of Senate Armed Services, Senators Reid and Wicker, and Intelligence Committee Chair Senator Warners and Rubio, to consent to the inclusion of this amendment in the substitute NDAA.
Why I laugh? Because he had no idea what he just said. He had no idea. I don't know what he said. Oh, you know what he said? That everybody's got to vote for it. Took 3 minutes, put it in 6 words. Everyone's got to vote for it. God, I got lucky with that one. This thing is itching me for some reason. Well, my hair is there we go. I'm so tired. It looks like my eyes are closed. All right, back to work. All right. You know, that I have nothing to really say about it, other than I just wanted to play it so you could listen to the word salad. It's like everything he said. It's like, yeah, we know. Everybody's got to vote for it. Rubio and the Defense Committee and the we know. We know. So, I don't know why I have this up here. All right, it's time to go over another video to debunk. Let's take a look at the Sneezing Monkey's next debunk, because that's what we're doing. He's got all these debunks. And we're going to look at them. Oh, we got a good one. If this is what I think it is, I got to see what he says about this. All right, here we go. Let's see what debunking techniques are being used. This is the learning portion of the show, kids.
Floating unidentified object over a military base in Iraq. It was shot in 2017 or 2018. I've seen conflicting reports about it. People have said that it was only visible through capturing heat signals. Soldiers allegedly said they couldn't see it through night vision or with their naked eye.
And you know what bothers me about that? There's no proof of it. They're just saying it, you know? They need to show us different screens next to each other. Here's infrared. Here's, regular. Here's inverted.
So this was captured with an MX-20 camera from a balloon. And Jeremy Corbell said in the podcast with Steve O that the reason why he trusted or believed the credibility of this footage is because he has first-hand witness information of a jellyfish UFO going underwater, coming back out, shooting up at a 45-degree angle. And again, here's another slightly zoomed in and stabilized version of the footage so you get a rough idea of what we're talking about here, right? So you can see there are lots of questions that evolve around it, and I think we'll be able to answer most of them in this video, because in the episode of the Dead Air podcast, Mark D'Antonio said that a collaborator called Tiago from Brazil sent him this. Now this is a celebrative balloon for the Islamic holiday of Eid, and when I looked at the footage for the first time, I mean, you saw my reaction in it when I looked at it. In my Jeremy Corbell video, it's like basically it really looked like a bunch of balloons drifting through the sky. But
Isn't that nice? And you couldn't hear a word I was saying. I said everything matches up. The ears look like these. Go.
Didn't have any evidence of it at the time, but now we have this. Okay, and to be honest, it looks pretty much identical.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go to another video. I forgot we did that was debunked in my opinion. All right, let's go here.
Anyway, Jaime Maussan is spearheading the operation, and they have currently scheduled an event that you can join.
That's not a UFO. Let's go to UFOs. This is fake. We all know about this. Let's see what he says.
Project and tested in Area 51 and all that.
We know this.
Supposedly a
this is
supersonic
CGI.
Stealth spy plane with a triangular design, and there's even a little clip that I found where you can see this
it's
jet plane landing on an aircraft
CGI.
carrier, and there it is. Oh my God, look at it. It is so top secret that they're actually just showing it to us on an aircraft carrier on deck.
That's
so we
funny.
can all get a nice close look at it. And, I'm not gonna lie. This looks like complete garbage. It looks like really, really bad CGI. I don't know if this particular clip is real, but it really doesn't look good to me. Okay, so I doubt that this is the TR-3B. Not to say that his CGI footage is not inspired.
How does he not know that that's CGI? God damn it, these fucking masks. This one has a loose strap, so it keeps falling. There we go. Now I think I got it. Sorry about that F-bomb, but every now and then the Italian makes its life scene. Go. No, go. Get out. Go. Mamma mia, you know? All right. Do you guys, I can't do that. It's time for the daily reminder. It's time for our daily reminder.
It's called disclosure, you dickhead.
There you go. Today's reminder. It's called Disclosure, you dickhead. All right, next. Oh, we got another UFO video. Oh, wow. Okay, this is from the new secure team, World News X. You be the judge. You know what's amazing to me? This channel gets more sightings, which is why I say it's the new secure team, and none of them are good, except for this one. Well, we'll see.
Un ovni. Renzo.
Oh, we've seen this before. This is old. It's fake, right? Yeah, it's not real, I remember. Yeah, I remember. This is frig. What is it? Do you guys remember what this is?
Renzo.
I tanned during the break, yeah. I accidentally hit 20 minutes instead of 10, and wait until I get the Patriot tan going. I'm in a goofy mood right this moment. I have to post this though. What do we do with Jaime Maussan and those doomy moomies, the moomy doomies? What do we do? I don't know how we can argue. Oh, don't tell me they removed it here. How do we argue with the evidence they're showing us? Oh my God. The story that I have here is in Japanese. How'd that happen? Huh? It says, even on the Asian continent, this news is raising international interest. Truly extraordinary. Okay. Hold on, guys. Did something just ring? Hey, apostate plus tax with $2. UFOs are 99% bunk and 1% anomalous. Yep. I was saying this earlier. By the way, thank you for being a supporter of GUFON. Continuing supporter at that. Hey, Renee Cruzan. Thank you. Apostate plus text, throwing it down. The support's lovely. I thank you. And, hold on. There's some others I have to thank because they came in during the last few days. Dan Mortensen with $10. Thanks, Dan, again. Every day this week. Dorothy with $2.22. Sending love, she says. She's real busy. Thank you, Dorothy. And Dan again the day before. Thank you very much for your support. Mucho gusto generoso. Hold on. And Ben. Oh, I did that before. Okay, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Okay. Oh, nope. All right. Thanks, guys. And here we go. Jaime Maussan is pulling off the greatest hoax in history right now. I don't think what we're seeing is alien in any way. And especially the American scientists don't even want to deal with it. You know, they see that one, and it looks so stupid. And I don't, am I dumb, or when they are handling it, I mean, they're handling it, like without gloves. Look at this. Hey, guy, check it out. Oh, hey, look at this alien. Hey. And that's what happens. You don't throw shit. Crazy, right? It's like they handle it like it's not real, which makes me think it ain't real. See, that's what you know. See, they have been playing with these bodies for so long. To them, it's just a toy, right? Anyway. Did you hear Jesse Ventura, the guy who was all for Trump and everything, is endorsing Camel Toe Harris? Did you hear that? You guys have just finished with men. Men have screwed it up for 200 years. We gotta have a woman in office. He's been in there. We've had men. No. Dude. Oh, dude. No, the president is just a spokesperson for the country. He doesn't run it. If a woman is president, we're going to have the same exact results. It doesn't matter if it's a man or... I'd love to see a woman in there. Get the right... You know who should be our president? If it's a woman? Tulsi Gabbard. That's who I want to be, my woman president. I don't know, something about her. She's just got the shit. She's just shit. Tulsi Gabbard, yeah. Yeah. She did 3 tours in Iraq, 2 in Afghanistan or something like that. You know, she's done so much for this country. It's ridiculous, especially the wounded vets. Anyway, I digest. Let's hear what Jesse has to say. I know it's UFOs, but Jesse has been part of UFOs and all. I want to see what his mind is. You guys have no business listening to me.
A few years ago, I got the opportunity to see the United States elect its first black president. I didn't think that could ever happen, and they even re-elected him. Well, now I'm going to be selfish again.
Did you hear what he said? And they even re-elected him. They? What do you mean? They.
I'm going to be selfish again. I've only got a few elections to go. I'm 73 years old now, so the window's closing. I want to be alive to see the first woman president of the United States of America.
That's not the reason to vote for a woman, you yak.
And the first woman commander-in-chief, and we've got her right now.
Shut the front door. We've got her right here. And it's not Camel Toe Harris, you dick. She's the worst. The worst. There's no one worse than her. She is the bottom of the barrel. Wrong show. Sorry. See, that's why I shouldn't have played it. Tomorrow, RSA is going to be live, finally. There's just no way I'm going to vote for a man. I'm just going to have Camel Toe Harris, who's never been to the border. She hasn't even been to Europe. Oh, my throat's still sore. I can't believe I'm actually doing this show. You have no idea. You have no... Well, some people have an idea, but I really wanted to die. I did. I really did. There's no... All right, I want to show you something beautiful, though. And it took 10 years to create this spectacular 8K time lapse of the Milky Way. It's a beautiful video. I have it on my big screen at home, my 25-inch. All right, here we go. In 6. I just think this is gorgeous. I love nature. I love the universe. I love the way it looks, feels, tastes, sounds. I want to be it. I want to live it. I want to go there. Go. Go there. I'm already there. Wouldn't it be weird if it actually moved this fast? I'm not going to play this whole thing. Come on. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's got to be Venus. No, there it is. I'm sorry. There she is. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Nah. Reversed it. Ah, the reflection. That's so cool. Beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, that was awesome right there. We'll stop it there. That right there is just wicked. All right. Well, that was fun. I'll put the link to that in the show description so you guys can check it out at your leisure. You say leisure, I say leisure. You say potato, I say potato. Oh, I made some things for the show. Let's see if we can get... Nah, never mind. Never mind. What is this? Oh, I need your help. I need somebody in the chat room to identify this. So this guy's walking on the beach, right? And he comes up on these guys. You may have seen the video. They're on the coast. And it looks like something washed up on the beach that's like a telescope or a rocket. But maybe you guys can see what this is. I have no idea what this is.
Can't do that. Yes, I can. Right. It's a public beach, dude. Come on, man. It's a public beach. I understand it's a public beach and I can't stop you, but now I have to explain it to my boss.
Oh, now I gotta explain it to my boss? That somebody walked up to me? Oh my God, how awful.
What, that I'm taking a video?
What is that thing? Look, there's... Oh, I know what this is. This is underwater. This is some sort of propeller right there. Look at this. I bet you this is like a new type of underwater scope. That's what I think this is. A sonar torpedo? Cool. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, wow. Underwater side scan sonar. Sub thingy. That's what I like to say. Intergalactic. That's what I said. Sub thingy. Yeah, very interesting. It looks like a torpedo. Yeah, it does, but there's the propeller on the back. You can clearly see it's a propeller. And I believe that you guys are right. It's some sort of sonar thing, maybe. And these are the devices that are sent, the sensors, maybe. I don't know. I want one. That's all I know. I want one. Anyway, I just thought I'd show it to you.
I mean, if you want to be cool, I don't know. Okay. Hey, what's up?
How come people who work in the government, and I'm not joking, like 90% of the people that work in government are assholes? Why? What happened that they have to treat the public like jerks? I mean, this guy could have been nice. Oh, come on, man. You know, now I got to explain it to my boss. Yeah, you're out in public on a freaking beach. You know, why can't he just say, hey bro, I know you're video recording, but could you not record here, please? I'll get in a lot of trouble. That's all. Say it with some passion, like, you know, you're really going to get in trouble. I'm 5 years old. My mommy's going to get mad at me. All right, I got to show you something really cool. Oh, never mind. Wrong. Why is that here? All right. This is disgusting. I'll show that next. But I want you to watch this video. Neil deGrasse Hole Tyson. And this is one of the best video explanations I've ever seen as to why witness testimony is the worst when it comes to everything. So you may think, and I've proven it here, my own stuff I got wrong. We are so flawed. It's weird. I think I remember a lot. It's weird how you don't. And I hate being proven right on that because I think I have a good memory. All right, check this out, man. This is fun. This is one of the, I don't know.
Third time I was rejected from
hold
jury duty.
on.
They said,
Let me see what he says.
The third time I was rejected from jury duty, they said there was a woman who was robbed on the street of her groceries and her purse. The cops found the guy. He was not in possession of anything she said he took. They looked in the area if anything stashed in dumpsters or anything. They didn't find anything. That's the state of the case. Does anyone think they would not be able to convict based on the kind of information and evidence that's been presented? I said, yes, I'd have a problem if the only evidence available is eyewitness testimony, then everything I know about it tells me I should not trust it on the level where you end up putting someone in jail. What the judge said next was, are there any other jurors, like juror 14, who needs more than one witness before they would be able to convict? And I said, should I jump in now and say, that's not what I said? The person in front of me said, Your Honor, that's not what he said. And I resisted with all my might to say, Your Honor, you were eyewitness to what I said 20 seconds ago and got it wrong.
Yes! Amazing. Right? Because I'll tell you why this happens. And, a lot of people with ADD have that issue. They see something that distracts them. Well, I think that's what happens with people. They're not 100% focused on everything they look at. They look, and then when it interests you, you pay attention. So you're not going to have, perfect testimony when you see shit like that. People are going to forget what they see. They get not intimidated, but not pressured, but they hear what other people say maybe, and they're like, oh yeah, that's right, it had a red light on it. Now their stories change. I thought it was blue. No, it was red. They said red and I remembered it red. Well, would you be surprised to know that the light was blue? And the reason you changed it because they sounded more convincing than you. And you saw it too. It's weird. Memory's weird. You only remember what you need to remember. I need to remember everything. I don't like that. Oh. I'm starting to lose energy. All right, we can go another 20, 30. I'll try my hardest. Let's see. It says watch. Oh, I did it again. Oh, this is it. This is. You'll never want to open your mouth and drink rainwater again after watching this. You'll never, ever. I never open my mouth and say, ah, to the raindrops. Snow, yes. Rain, no. Why? I don't know.
Rainwater under a microscope. Oh, not rainwater. We've already seen UK.
Oh, this
US,
guy's
I don't want to
annoying.
see rainwater because I don't even know where it comes from. What's in those clouds anyway? I don't want to see it. It's going to give me anxiety. I know it. But we're going in. Deep breaths, because this is about to get hella crazy. Right, we're going in. Oh, why is it taking so long? Stop teasing me. I'm going for enough as it is. Oh, 40 times. Things are moving. You think I won't ever go out in the rain again? I'll wear hoodies, umbrellas on my feet, the lot. It's moving!
I'm trying to mute him. I hate this guy. 100 times. This is funny. Ew. That's rainwater. Wait until they watch. Okay. That's not right. That's rainwater, yo. Look at it open its mouth. What was that? Look. It's got tentacles. It opened. Watch this. Oh my God, no. What is that? I know, I mute that guy and then I talk. I know, I'm annoying too. I had to show you that because it's what we do. Try to show you the strangeness of the world. All right, what do we got now? Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Wait a second. Okay, I gotta show you this. I think this is a repeat. Oh, this is 2 hours ago from Into Thin Air. This looks like UFO stuff. Oh, cool. All right, you ready? Into Thin Air, everybody. Into Thin Air. Oh, shit. I know you guys like that intro. Go.
We are going back to Antarctica today, as we are going to reveal our second major Antarctica discovery. Here is the original discovery right here, and there's just nothing in this area that would explain what is built here. So we are looking at some sort of intelligent design, and now we're going to see something even more incredible than this. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out of this area to show you that we are only going 18 miles away to our next destination that as of now has never been discovered on the continent of Antarctica. But here we go, and once again, my friends, you're not going to believe your eyes as we are looking at an absolute perfect right angle corner of what looks like some sort of underground base, some sort of underground building, maybe another type of craft, but just look at this right angle sticking out of the side of this mountain, and it also looks like we have something sitting next to it. We're going to go ahead and look at this from all different angles, at least as many angles as we can with the terrain setting here on Google Earth. We can spin around it like this, but what I want to show you guys is that this is actually sticking out of the side of a mountain pointing downward. So it's important that we view this from different angles so you can see where we're coming from. So you can see this would be the top of this part of the mountain range, and then this would be sloping down, just to give yourself a little more reference of what we're looking at here. So we can zoom into this area, and as we get closer, it becomes very apparent that we're looking at the edge of some sort of craft, some sort of building that is underneath this snow and ice with perfect angles on it. As we always do here, I'm going to go ahead and measure this. We'll switch to feet so we have a good idea of what we're looking at here, and we're just going to measure from one point across to the end of the side that's sticking out, and we have about 135 feet right there. We're going to do another one. We'll start at the point again, and as I measure the other side, you're going to see we are very similar, if not exactly the same, 135 feet, give or take. And then we've got what looks like the vertical support part of this building or craft that comes straight down from the point. It could end right there at about 50 feet, or it comes down to the pitch of the snow, which is 116 feet. Regardless, keep in mind, my friends, you are looking at something that does not happen in nature. If you were to just show me this picture without the mountain next to it, and it was just this right here, I would almost bet that we're looking at the corner of some sort of structure or some sort of aircraft, another pyramid shape on the continent of Antarctica. I swear there's pyramids all over this place. I have taken all sorts of screenshots of this area in order to bring out any sort of shadows or angles I can, so we can actually see this better. And when you invert the picture, we really get some good detail here. We can see that sharp edge of whatever this is underneath the snow and ice, and then we can actually see the snow that has come over time and in a way sort of revealed this. So doesn't this look somewhat like something's parked right next to the corner of this building, almost like a type of driveway or just another version of what you would look at on Google Earth in a populated area? Once again, absolutely nothing about this seems natural. In fact, I've even noticed something that looks like a type of pipe that might be running on top of this flat plane. Again, think of it as like an awning. And now if we take both of these discoveries we've made that are 18 miles apart on a continent that is apparently massive, two different pyramid structures, one looking like it's buried, one looking like it's exposed. There is no coincidence about this, my friends. We are looking at intelligent designed structures on the continent of Antarctica, whether it's from the melting snow over time or just because these areas have not been seen yet. I believe we found some somewhat of a honey hole or some sort of ancient civilization, dare I say. I know that may drive a lot of people away, but you gotta trust what you're looking at sometimes, and I see intelligent design in both of these structures. And one other thing I wanted to point out about this area as a whole, now keep in mind, we're looking at a section of Antarctica that is 77 miles long. And I don't know if you guys see this right now, but this entire 70-mile looking area looks like a giant created pyramid. Yes, I said the word again, another pyramid, just massive, that actually follows the line of the mountain range. Now, this may not be as prominent as what I just showed you, but just keep that in your mind and take a visual snapshot of what you're looking at. It looks like a pretty straightforward triangle with 70-mile walls on either side. And then everything we've been finding in this area has been within this mountain range, so none of this is a coincidence. At least that is my humble opinion. Of course, I want you guys to decide for yourselves what you think you're seeing here on a continent that apparently has no known civilizations living on it. We're kind of not allowed to even go there, so whether or not these things have been built recently or in the far, far past, what exactly are we dealing with here? And as more and more is revealed, what are going to be the repercussions? Your guess is as good as mine, my friends. My friends, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my...
Thank you, Into Thin Air. And I always put the link to that in the show description, so you'll definitely be able to watch that again if you need to. Now, there's another video. It's 2 minutes, but it's from Into Thin Air. And I was told to play this, and I am. I think, what was it, Craig? Did you tell me that? Somebody did, and I want to play it. I took a peek at it, and I thought we should. Yeah. It has to do with the water tower, just, you know, in the assassination attempt. Here we go. It's 2 for Thursday with I2TA.
Alright, my friends, this is pretty wild breaking video. This is body cam footage released by Fox News right after the shots were fired at Butler Farm Show at the Trump rally. As I'm about to show you, somebody was by the water tower and escaped on a bike or some sort of motor scooter as cops are pointing their weapons at the roof. Watch this clip very carefully. You could see someone leaving the water tower area without being stopped by anybody. Who is this person? This is probably one of the most important videos you're gonna see on the Trump rally shooting. Unbelievable. Check this out.
What? Okay, well, we got it. All right. Well, we'll never. I mean, you're going to show it 5 times here. Same thing every time. Okay. Pretty cool, but you guys know what happened. It's a trap! It's a trap! I can't do that voice. It's a trap! All right. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And it has to do with sound waves. You guys have probably seen some video like this one. But I think this is how crop circles are probably made. Check it out.
Is a metal plate, and we sprinkle on some sand. What you see here is completely formless. In other words, there's no pattern at all. Then we take a violin bow, and we're going to play the plate with the violin bow. You see a beautiful star appears on the plate. Now, that pattern that forms is basically the sound made visible. And it's kind of magic. And now watch what happens when we make this plate vibrate from an electronic piano. Isn't that neat?
That's
so all we have
unbelievable.
is a metal plate, and we sprinkle on some...
That's so cool, isn't it? It's amazing to me what they can do with that stuff. Oh, hold on a second. I made a mistake. I forgot to take off my glasses because I have to wear them with the other one with the... And Dorothy, you weren't here in the beginning. I have to do the mask tonight because my lip is busted. And I don't want to do this show with a busted lip. What happened? Look, I got dents and stuff. What did I do? Anyway. All right. So I'm a little bumpy. All right. Ready? We continue. All right. I love that volume thing. Now let me show you this. This is a video night. My God, I haven't talked. Hard for me to talk tonight, so I'm glad. Uh-oh. I'm having issues. Who made the water car? I played this clip before, but this is the government we live in. And we should all be scared. We should. Because you ever invent something that can challenge the world market in oil, well, you'll have the same results.
There was a video that was circulating many years ago about a guy who created a car that runs on water. And then this car that ran on water, I mean, it apparently had a viable engine and it was really working. Turned water into hydrogen fuel efficiently enough to drive his dune buggy cross country on 20 gallons straight from the tap. And then he had a heart attack. And as he was dying, he was saying, "They killed me. They killed me." Do you remember there was a...
And they did. They did. I can't get the dent out. Oh, there it is. Oh, it won't come out. That is so bizarre. Sorry, I can't, you know. I'm going to have to get, what do they call that? Botox. Freaking Botox already. I like this mask. Let me tell you something, brother. Ow. Uh-oh. What happened? I lost everything for a second. Okay. Thank you, Wild Ascension. Appreciate that. Giving the love, the healing powers. All right. Well, do you know what? Do you think we need men? Can this country run on men? I want to show you. No, I'm not going to show you this. I'm sorry. I have so much stuff I want to talk about, but I'm on the wrong show. All right, here we go. Pulling it up. Something's going on. I'm having issues here. Well, I mean, that goes what I'm saying. Everything's, all right. I'm going to play this. Oh my God, this sighting, that's right. I have this on video, believe it or not. I have the same UFO making the same maneuvers, except this is very, very clear. Mine isn't, but I have this sighting you're about to see on my own videos. Check it out. Not this very sighting, but super similar. It's like almost, it's weird how similar it is.
Must be about 3,000 feet up now, I'd say.
Look at that.
Wow, look at
that. Look at that. Oh my God.
That.
That's really metallic.
Nobody's going to believe us except I got it on film, huh?
But it could be a balloon. God, give me some reference.
There it is.
Did you see what the camera did? Okay, don't tell me that's what it looks like. Because that's what... Do you see what this is? You know what that is, right? It's bokeh. It's bokeh. No, it's not. It's just out of focus. But look at how weird, right? Why does it do that? Bokeh. I have this. Mine's so blurry, though. Well, mine's with a high 8 camera in 2004. And this, I can't believe I just found this. So... Whoa!
There goes a jet right by it. Well, a little higher.
A lot higher.
There's the jet, and there's the saucer.
That's a cool saucer, though.
I got a better view of it now.
However, we've seen the balloons, so, you know, it could be a fake. I don't know, man. I like it, though. You know, the guy's legitimately seeing something. To me, I need more. This guy doesn't show us. Look at this. You see? That's a balloon. That's a balloon. Look. That right there. That's on all of them. I'll show you. Here, let me pull up balloons. UFO balloons. Do you like pina colada? Or getting caught with cocaine? Do you like making love at midnight? Here we go. Let me bring you in. All right, you know, oh, look, we found one. Very, very close, right? But we found him. Come on, baby, let's dance. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. There it is. Come on and dance. Come on and dance. You may not get another chance. Oh, the sky is falling and the moon is whatever. Here we go. See? I'm gonna find that, guys. Whoop. 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 Found it. That's it. I found it. That's it. Look. Whoop. See? Whoop. See? Whoop. See the inlay? See the inlay? All right, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to burst your balloon. All right. It's 4:21 somewhere. Shit, missed it by a minute. Missed it by a minute. Ooh. Oh. 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 God is watching you. God is... He's not watching. There is no God. God, why'd I say that? All right, check it out. You gotta see this. You know me and storms. Check this guy out, man. No! I gotta eat. If they hadn't recorded it, wouldn't have believed it. Go.
Oh.
What is that?
Holy fucking shit, guys.
What was that? Watch.
Oh. Holy fucking shit, guys.
Did you see that? What is walking in the sky?
Fucking shit.
So that's fake? That doesn't look fake.
Oh. Holy.
I don't know. Cool. If they faked it, they did a good job because it comes in with the lightning and everything. And the reason I think it's real, because you can see it smearing out here just because of the way the clouds are. It's very interesting. And whoever faked it, if they did a really good job. Got me, man. Hey, Tacey. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. Very strange what's going on in the world. All right. I'm going to have a little fun right now and play this clip. It's going to give me a copyright claim, but I don't care. This is really fun. Do you guys remember Gallagher? The comedian? He came out with the mallet at the end of his act, and he busted watermelons and all sorts of fruit. And the people in the first 5 rows had plastic over them, you know, remember? Well, he has a very interesting skit, and it's called Spelling Numbers. It's really smart. I like smart. He was smart. He was like George Carlin, but different. Here we go. It's just clever.
Things are strange in this world. Mostly we don't see them because we went to American shuls. That's how they write it, that's how I'm going to say it. Sick and tired of all the ridiculous things I learned in shul. From the very beginning, the word one ought to start with a wah sound, and it don't have one. Don't have a wah in one. Why? There's a wah in why. There ain't no wah at the beginning of one. There's an E you don't need. But there ain't no wah in one. Then you look at two, there's a wah you don't even need. Could that be the wah from one that flipped down into two? That's why everybody's bored of education. They ought to call it Stress Me Street.
I like it. I like Gallagher. I saw Gallagher at the Arizona. It was cool. It was free. And then the year after that, I saw at the State Fair, for free, Louis Anderson opened up for Jay Leno. Jay Leno. Everything. I love that night. That was a fun night. Louis Anderson used to come out on stage, and the first thing he says, and he's wiping his head, and he's a real big guy, 350 pounds, not too tall. And he goes, 5'10". And he's wiping his head already, sweating. He goes, sorry if I'm sweating, but if I don't, I'll explode. And that was fun. I mean, nobody made fun of themselves back in those days. I'm joking. Everybody did. Nowadays, you make fun of yourself, somebody will cancel you for making fun of yourself. What were... Is there any... And everybody knows. Everybody. They don't even hide it anymore. They steal, they rob. Everything about the government is so shady. I don't even know where to begin. And everybody knows it. Everybody. What do you do? And they don't care about us here in ufology. They don't care. All right. I'm going to show you the dumbest invention I've ever seen. Ever. Say you're in an earthquake and you're in bed. Have you seen this video? This has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Check it out. For earthquake surviving. Okay, why do I say it's stupid? If the building comes down, you're trapped in there. Yeah, you can live a little bit with your supplies. But Jesus, do you want to be in bed sleeping and then all of a sudden the house shakes and you get dropped down into this thing and it locks you in? Get out. No way, man. I mean, it doesn't even look safe. Stupid. Yeah, I get it in an earthquake if, fine, if the house doesn't come down on you. All right, that's it for tonight. I'm definitely out of energy. I am done. I really don't know how I did this. I honestly don't, but I'm paying for it now for you. God bless us all. In the name of the Odd, the Gushka Namashka. I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight, putting up with me, and the masks and everything else. Sorry, I just had to. I can't let you look at the lip all night. Look, you could almost see it. All right, thank you, moderators, super chatters, newcomers and veterans. Thank you for your help, your support, and being here tonight, hanging out, having some fun. Ozzy Tiger, how you doing? And what do we do here every single night that I'm alive? I almost said away. We do truthology for ufology for you. For you. Stupid. All right. I'll see you guys. We'll be back mañana. It's a Friday. And then we have RSA tomorrow too. Get ready for a great weekend, kids. It's going to be awesome. I'm out. Alien bless.